Hey, kid, we're gonna say some stuff, and your parents will be real upset with us if they hear you repeating it, so scram. Get out. All right, on with the program.
Ew, it is Sketch. I'd like to once again apologize for the poor audio quality. At this point, we have discovered what was causing the problem. That little trickster Microsoft had put AI enhancements on Aaron's microphone by default, which made it sound like ass. However, it's going to be a while into the recordings before we discover and solve this problem long term. So it'll be around for a minute still. And while we wait, why don't we thank the AI overlords for their divine wisdom and inability to do even basic tasks correctly? Instead, people-pleasing to the point of delusion. Oh, great summary machine. Oh, wonderful regurgitator of amalgams born from actual pieces of art and human emotion. May our listeners be rid of you once and for all by joining us in avoiding reality. What up, gang? It's Sketch, Master of Fate, and if anybody wants to take that from me, they better be ready to fight hand to hand for my name, my honor, and my land, because I'm rip-roaring ready to go on any young Romeo that tries to step up to the show. I play all of the characters that aren't these 5 knuckleheads, but I especially play Dimpleton. Now, fun fact about Dimpleton is, unlike Clint, he sleeps snuggled up in his bed in comfy flannel pajamas, not upside down on a curtain rod like some freak.
Hey. I'm that freak. Clint. Redacted. Earn. Oh, you know me. Just, making money left and right, up and down, front and center of all of the attention because people just look up to me. They just do. I'm an earn with an in the front of it. But that was intentional, by the way. But soon enough, I'm going to be an employer, just like my boss, Dimpleton. And then these underlings of mine will really know what it means to make money for me. Because that's how that works. Anyway. Yep. We should gamble more. We're in Crabadise City. We should gamble more.
Yeah. Also, Aaron's back, so I can call up the hitman and cancel our deal. How would you introduce yourself, Aaron?
I'm Aaron. I play Wick. Wick is having a good time. He got reintroduced to an old friend. He took a head injury, I guess, but I don't think it really matters.
Did he accept it, or did it just happen?
It happened. I don't think it really changed much for him.
Sign for this, please.
He's got a thick skull and a tiny brain, like a dinosaur.
Yeah, so like that brain was rolling around in there like a marble in a jar. So that's okay.
No, he's got a dense skull. It wasn't rolling around at all. It was stuck in there.
Right. yeah, I guess so.
Doesn't move at all.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Simon. I play Robert the Tomato. He's a tomato man. He's doing what he can. And that's all about, that's pretty much it. He got swindled into holding acid above himself and needed the help of the entire rest of the group to deal with it. So he's a very competent part of the team.
Let's hear that beautiful crab lad vocal.
Hi, I'm Kevin, and I play the little crab thing that helps own and run the casino that we are currently in. So that's fun, and
true.
You know, he also don't seem to remember too much these days.
is unfortunate.
Oh, well, what can you do? He won the competition.
True. Strong competitor. All right, Cassie.
I'm Cassie. I play an irascible little ferret named Meredith who hates being shackled to this group of idiots and just wants to stab things.
She said the quiet part out loud,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, she's given up on being their friend again.
Is it permanent this time?
Journey over. All right. So, last we heard of the dutiful employees, they were running around like headless chickens. Wick got himself kidnapped by the Riverview murder, more specifically Gabby, who informed him that there's a bounty on his head for 30,000 chips. But she may just know how to save him. Clint acted uncharacteristically distressed regarding Beam's crippling gambling addiction and subsequent excessive betting. Meanwhile, Robert, Meredith, and Crabland went to the beach to sign up for tomorrow's pod race, at which point Meredith ran into her old friend Nash Sawyer, who took them all to the back alley where they met up with Clint and discovered the group's shared parental responsibility, Beam, in a pile of trash with not a limb to his name.
They took his legs too?
Yeah, he's just a box.
Just a flashlight now.
Yeah.
Meredith, you can fix Beam, right? I'm sure you could find some other robot parts around here somewhere.
Beam.
I mean, I don't see any other robot parts in the trash, but yeah, I want to fix him.
Get me fixed up so I can gamble!
I think his brain needs fixing. Again.
I have a horribly awesome idea.
Let's get Beam some of that magic metal what the mech is made of.
Could you fucking imagine Beam with the ability to transform?
Awesome.
Oh, God.
That would be pretty cool.
Beam, you hear that? You're gonna be a superhero.
Then I can gamble so much!
That's what superheroes do. They risk everyone's lives.
Yep.
Yes!
All right. Clint is gonna instruct someone to pick up Beam. Come on.
Uppies!
Come on. Somebody. Beam can't walk.
Robert just picks up Beam.
Look at him flying!
Oh, you're so much higher than normal, aren't you?
I'm Gambler Man! Now get me into the back alley!
Oh, we're going back
I
in.
wonder, would Robert be able to fit Beam into his backpack full of compost?
Yes.
Then he does that just to have his hands free. He just closes the lid and stuffs Beam in with the compost.
So from one pile of trash to another.
Bye-bye, light!
You'll be safer in there, Beam, little guy. Until we get you arms. Yeah, we want to see where Wick is.
I can win them back. Just give me one chance, Robert. I can feel it.
I think you've had enough, little guy. We might need to update your chip again if you keep up with this gambling nonsense. You're worse than Wick and his chocolate stuff.
I don't know about that. Wick and his chocolate stuff is funding all of chocolate. You know that stuff is crap.
I can't even drink it. But I can gamble.
Okay.
I can feel a win, baby. Come on.
Should we consider going into this place and extracting
Yes.
this little guy's limbs? Because
Yes.
if we don't, then we really do need to find a replacement. And I don't know, is that something you think you can do, Maribera?
I can win.
Marabarino?
Well, let's
Marlboro.
I'm wondering if there's a better chance of us actually getting his limbs back, or a better chance that I would be able to construct new ones and we can just avoid this mess altogether.
Wait a second. I've got it.
Nash just sort of like stands behind all of you, and she goes, I think y'all should let the little one gamble.
Well, nobody asked you, Nash.
Who's this? Does she work for me?
No, I don't believe I do. I'm Nash Sawyer. Pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all yours. Meridarino Borino, Redith. You are to go in there and not make a scene and come out with the little guy's limbs. You know, you can use your sticky, furry, grabby paws and you know, your cat stuff.
Roll, what the fuck would you do to...
What, my grabby kleptopaws?
No.
He wants me to roll something.
Trying to find something for Clint to roll. Yeah, exactly. No. Roll athletics, I guess.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll roll athletics. And get punched by the cool person behind me. Oh, for sure. I have a 3 as my result.
A 3. Alright, let me roll. Fucking dice and shit. The fuck kind of archaic bullshit is
Clint
this?
takes 48,000 damage and dies.
Well, you do get hit. Roll a physique.
Oh, okay. My physique is the same. Okay, a 5 this time.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
Okay, then you get hit for 2.
Oh. So that just goes like I lose 2 HP / life force.
Yeah. So Nash is more or less built like a bear. She is a top cat, but she's pretty huge, and she just fucking like slaps Clint across the face, and she says, "What did you say?"
What? Did this thing just touch me? Okay, so one sec, Sketch, because I'm trying to figure out my HP and also use this website and the thingy, no clicking, no me, click.
Yeah, you can't do that one. You click the one after, yeah.
Alright, whatever. So, but I take a minor consequence, is what I was trying to say. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, would it be?
Let's see. Yeah, so she swings at you with her big bear claw and rips off like basically the front of your hair. So like the bangs that you would have, that are sort of like slicked back, or just you don't have them.
Okay, interesting. So it's like not super noticeable, but if I fashioned my hair in a different way, then it would be extremely noticeable?
Yes. And right now your hair is sort of a mess.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
Then as... Sorry, what's her name? Vash the Stampede?
Nash Sawyer.
Okay, as Nash Sawyer says, what the hell did you just say? Clint reels back from the like shock of hair damage. I'd like to take a mental damage, actually. May I?
There is no such thing.
Okay, well, we'll just pretend that Clint's...
You just took a regular damage.
Yeah, but Clint is pained. Clint, like, kind of steadies himself, gets upright, and in the same motion, very, like, in a very I don't know what the right word is for it, but like a freaking K-pop member just makes it look like that was intentional and brushes his hair back, tries to slick his hair back. As if it was almost a dance move, like part of a dance move. And I'd like to roll a performance.
Okay, yeah. Roll performance.
Is performance a thing? I don't have it. Great.
You could roll deceive, I guess.
No, not deceive. Performance. I said that shit.
Okay, let's see.
I have rolled a 1.
Yeah, it's not very convincing, and there's just like a trickle of blood just running down your face from the area.
That's awesome. Okay. Somebody restrain this person. What was that for? Anyway.
She like puts her claw to your chest, and she goes, "Now you are clearly Meredith's friend for whatever reason, but..."
Clint just talks over Vash.
Not a friend, but
we're co-workers.
You're right. Meredith, you're our friend. You're Beam's friend. And you're the one most capable of going in there and helping Beam. So come on now. And then he starts snapping at her again, like right in her face.
Nash goes, I'm going to leave before I rip this man's head off. Y'all have fun at the back alley. It was good meeting y'all. And she points at Clint specifically and says, "Not you, but the rest of y'all seem cool."
Robert does a happy little wave.
And she hops on her bike and drives away unless somebody wants to say anything to her before she leaves.
I mean, Meredith was gonna, say goodbye as well, but...
You can say goodbye. She just hopped on her bike.
Yeah.
Yep, Clint just strong arms, puts an arm around Meredith and says, "All right, so this is the direction to the entrance that you will go in now." Clint is trying to pull a Clint. Clint's just trying to direct you where to go, control you, tell you what to do. Oh, here you go. On in. Come on. Tut tut.
So why are you so bent on pushing me into this and not anybody else?
Well, as the leader, I've identified your strengths and think that they're appropriate for the situation.
Well, do you think that it would be maybe helpful if maybe you guys could provide a distraction?
Oh, that does sound fun.
You can't just send me in there.
That's an excellent idea, Meredith. You know what? And then Clint just kind of taps a couple buttons on a hologram off of his fancy gizmo of a watch.
Mm-hmm.
And Meredith, you get a beep on your communicator. You've been given 4,000 by the automatic money sending app.
But what am I supposed to do?
And this should be encouragement to each of you. Oh, my apologies, you were speaking, my good employee.
Problem slip.
All right, so what Robert does is he just steps in between Meredith and Clint and is like, oh, hang on. Look, I know we all like Beam, but I'm sure we can find some other limbs for him. We're really Clint. Is there a specific reason why you're trying to get Meredith to go in there? It really doesn't seem like the safest place. If Beam ended up being out here like that, and we've got the part of Beam that matters the most. His funky little.
I'm found and ready to gamble.
You dirty, disobedient earthworm hotel. You're going in there with her, you be the distraction.
Clint, I don't understand the assignment. What are we going in there for? Just the arms? And legs of Beam?
Beam, do you want your arms and legs back? And then Clint with a with a napkin, with a clean napkin, not directly with hands, opens the junk compartment slightly and carefully, like from far away. I'm not falling for your traps, Sketch.
That Beam goes, yes, I can win them back, baby.
You heard him. Well,
Let me at him.
Beam is our trusted companion. Okay?
Trust me.
If you lost your arms and legs, Robert, Meredith, Wick isn't here. You don't have to worry about him. But Crab
Yeah,
Lad.
by the way, where is he?
I lost my legs once.
If Beam is here and
Really? Nosferatu.
Beam is always with Wick, where's Wick?
Wick? I might have some knowledge of where Wick is. Maybe it's not that important. I've got someone working on it. Okay? Wick will be just fine.
Clint, how would this not be important?
Well, as far as I know, Wick is not having his arms or legs ripped off, or I just think that priorities here should be, what's the opposite of dismembering? Remembering. We must remember Beam.
So you hear Beam out of the compost bag, and he goes,
Even if his arms and legs were cut off, they would just grow back.
You see? That's why we love Beam. Okay?
I'm not quite sure that's how that works, Beam.
I think it's just the tail.
No, it's all of it. I know, my lord. I've been reading the books.
You sure you're not conflating it with the starfish?
I don't know what that is.
There.
Beam, there are fish in the sky, way up where all the stars are. They're massive, bigger than our whole planet. And guess what they eat for food? Yes.
I guess I can see that Beam is just a very specific old model, and we might not find the right components to stuff. Whatever. Let's just follow along and go inside, and I can go ahead and scout out the situation if you'd like.
That's an excellent analysis from a resident other robot tomato plant. I did think you might know more about it than that, but now I'm glad I didn't ask you. So here's what I think.
Edenite technology is different from whatever Beam technology is.
That's
So
okay. Here's what I think. I think we should have Crab Lad go in to scout out, because Crab Lad is kind of amazing and powerful and small and just perfect for this. Crab Lad, can you scout safely in there for us and then get back to us and kind of do it quickly, because I would like to roll a notice. I just want to see if we are drawing a ton of attention from people around. 6. Actually, it's an 8.
there are no people around currently.
Okay, cool. Because I'm starting to feel very paranoid about all the people around us, Clint says.
Hey, Beam, I have a question.
Yes?
When you were in there getting dismembered, how much of the place did you see? Do you know where they might have put your limbs?
Yes?
Can you describe it at all?
Okay.
Like a back room, upstairs somewhere, in a basement. Just can you give me any kind of information that'll help me sneak in better while you guys can go be a distraction?
Okay, so when you go inside, it is beautiful. And there is many rooms.
And he shuts down.
Beam?
Son of a bitch. All right. Look, Robert, just keep a hold of Beam. You can keep him in your backpack. That's totally fine. Just don't let them see him, because I think that was kind of part of the problem. We don't need any more drama with that. With him coming back in.
He's in there, and Robert opens up the lid and puts just a little bit more of the compost over.
Well, that doesn't seem necessary. Just shut the lid.
Robert, are you sure that's not what is affecting Beam with this terrible?
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Hey, Clint, how about you and Robert and Crablad? You can go in and ooh, we're going to gamble and distract everybody. I'll just sneak in a window or something, okay?
Yeah, speaking of that, I went out on a limb and just sent Crablad in already.
Did he actually go, or were you just trying to tell him what to do and he wasn't listening? Because no one likes to listen to you, Clint.
I don't know. Do you see Crablad right now?
We'll see. Kevin sent me a message. All right. Yeah, sure. Go for it, Kevin.
Cool. Should it go unnoticed, or?
It's up to you. You can roll for it going unnoticed. It's kind of tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We'll just try anyway.
So many limbs to lose, Kevin.
So, was I rolling? What am I rolling?
If you want, you have to roll stealth, I think.
Because getting the first component before going inside is what I need.
Yeah, that's stealth, yeah. Do that.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
A 7. Roll against that, Robert. With a notice or... Yeah, a notice, yeah.
5.
Plus nothing?
I mean, it was a 3 plus 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. You succeed, Kevin.
All right, so Crablad essentially goes into Robert's bag and takes Beam out to carry him into the building.
Hell yeah, brother.
Because I need Beam to give me directions on where the fuck he was. And also to use him as a flashlight, because I'm just assuming a seedy place like this is not going to have a whole lot of lighting in it.
Yo, what up? It is Sketch. I got Aaron here with me because we're about to venture into what happened to Wick in a little bit more detail. And before he says anything, I'm going to warn you that he is going to sound a lot better now. But unfortunately, once you get past the break, he is going to sound awful again. And he's going to sound awful for a while, like I said in the intro. And we're sorry about that, but AI did it.
Yeah, you can't trust AI.
Can't trust it. It don't know what it's doing. So we're here to shill once again. And we would love to tell you to go check out our Patreon. In fact, right now, if you become a free member, that's right, for free, you will get access to the bonus episode from the training arc, which was the previous arc, where Wick has a little adventure in a haunted house. Now, Aaron, why did you choose a haunted house?
I can't remember. I think... Was I peak into Call of Cthulhu at the time?
Could be.
It was like more than a year ago when we recorded that one, right? So possibly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it must have been Call of Cthulhu. Plus, I feel like a haunted house is a good sort of generic-y location that we could do something fun in.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely had fun in it. It just was sort of not plot relevant.
Yeah.
So we ended up making it a bonus, but obviously it was recorded as part of the show. So I would feel bad putting it behind a paywall. So it is free for anyone to listen to on Patreon. Now, if you're willing to put in a little bit of money, $1 a month, you gain access to all of our behind the scenes content, which is like episode notes I wrote and a lot of like the creation of the logo and stuff like that. And very recently, me and Simon collaborated on a behind the scenes look at the the Train to Crabadise City song, where I went into the making of the song itself and Simon went into making the lyric video.
I always feel so like surprised every time there's a new song or something, because like it always sort of seems unreal. Like I'm always surprised by how like high quality it is, and like I don't know, it's weird. I always forget how skilled you guys are.
I mean, it's like the making music is pretty easy. You just fuck around until it sounds like something.
Yeah, I guess I don't have like the I don't have any musical skill. But I mean, like, I could see how a painting is kind of made, I guess. But I don't have that same understanding with music. So, like, you could show me a bunch of instruments and I wouldn't know how they work together to make something really cool. Do you know what I mean?
That makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're willing to put in even more money towards our joy and continuing the podcast, perhaps even expanding it if we start making some real money, then maybe the $5 tier is something for you. This is where we post most of our bonus content, including, for example, our run through of Definitely Wizards, which we call Void Wizards, where I played a rapping vampire who's also a wizard, I guess. And Aaron played basically like a more traditional wizard, but sort of like with a nepotism angle where it's like it's inherited wizardry.
Did I ever mention I named his parents after Batman's parents? Bat Daddy and Bat Mummy.
Those are the names.
Thomas and Martha.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I ever mentioned his parents' names, but yeah, like his whole origin story is based on Batman. So the fact you picked up on nepotism kind of works.
Instead of inheriting wealth, he inherits magic.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good shit. Ghosty plays 7 ravens in a coat. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Ghosty always has a cool character.
For sure. It's 3 episodes. They're all ready for you to listen to right now. There's also me and Ghosty's second playthrough of It Takes This Long, where we really pushed the system and the rules, because it's sort of like a game that's supposed to be set on a deserted island. And instead, we decided the characters were going to be stranded in traffic, which does lead to some pretty strange stuff, because suddenly it's like day 45. Is day 45 stuck in traffic? And our characters are equally insane, because Ghosty plays a small Amish man and Ghosty's understanding of the Amish is like 0. He seems to think they're the Smurfs and not like real people. So that is automatically extremely strange. And then my character, who's supposed to play like the normal straight man, he has to just deal with like the insanity of like 45 days in traffic. And the Amish guy is just like, oh, when are we gonna be there? And he's like, "Oh, this is normal. It's just it's like a bit of extra traffic this time, but we're almost there."
Oh my goodness.
So it's good times. It's good times. I recommend it. Also, what I didn't mention about being a free member is you get to join our Discord, which is getting more and more lively. There's actual people in there who aren't us talking about stuff. It's pretty cool.
They talk about, we have one member talking about Megabonk a little bit, which I'm also very into at the moment.
You do seem like you would like Megabonk.
Oh, I love it. I play it a lot. I've streamed it several times.
I bet Wick would like Megabonk.
Wick, would he? Would he have the patience for it?
I feel like it's just like constant stimulation.
Yeah, I think he might like it.
I think he would. Of course, if you can't afford to put anything in and you don't want to sign up to Patreon or anything like that, totally understandable. But the best thing you can do for us, and that it's better than giving us money, frankly, is to tell your friends about the show. Tell them, there's this fun show with a tomato robot and a crab robot and a lizard guy and some sort of I guess human manifestation of capitalism is the best way I could describe Clint.
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and you could be like, pretty funny. You could say that. Or another way you could do it is you could comment on our YouTube videos. Everybody, all of us go crazy anytime we get any comment. It could just be nice. And we'd be like, it would fuel us for days.
We do love a good comment.
We do.
If you put a joke in there somehow.
Incredible.
Then we're going to love it even more because we're probably going to find it very funny.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say right here, I haven't said it before. If I ever see a good one of those intros I do about some sort of mild inconvenience that leads you into avoiding reality, I might put it in the show.
Oh, yeah.
So if you comment that, might end up in the show. You can also ask us questions about anything. We do the wrap ups, which are part of the $5 tier, where we talk about the different arcs individually. And at the end of the last one, we did a little Q&A, and that's definitely something we're going to continue doing. So ask us questions in the comments. Ask us questions on Discord. You can even comment on Spotify now, believe it or not. And me and Ghosty sort of went into it last time, but those comments are the best because there's always just two people, and they're always it's so consistently the same people. It's great.
Oh, that's great. Oh my God. Get commenting. I want to see some regulars in the YouTube comments. So, you know what to do. Go onto YouTube, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and comment saying, I had to wait 5 hours in queue and it made me want to go into a frenzy. The inconvenience. Do it.
That would be inconvenient.
Yeah.
Another thing you can do that's sort of become a bit of ours is you can leave us a 5-star review. You can say whatever you want. You can critique us. You could praise us. You could give us a cookie recipe. I don't really care. But it's important you give us 5 stars because even 4 stars will completely tank us in the algorithm because of the extremely stupid system of rating that has just been created on the internet over the past 30 or so years, where it's it's either a 10 or it sucks. So you could, for example, leave us a review 6 months of wait for this. This is worse than what had happened with Silk Song. 5 stars.
Good grief. That sounded like a mouthful.
You got any reviews, Aaron?
I do have one. Speaking of mouthfuls, I got a review from Chef Johnson, and he said, 5 stars. I printed out a tasty transcript of every edible episode so far, and I endured diarrhea. At least it's a good story.
I found this review. I'm not really sure if I should push it through because it does seem like whoever sent it didn't intend it to, because it says, "Love Grandma. Oh no, this isn't the messaging program. Wait, why is it doing down what I'm saying? Stop. Halt. Computer, stop. No, you're not stopping. You just keep typing what I'm saying. Rodney, Grandma needs help. What is this button? I'm going to click it." And she gave us 5 stars.
Well, that's
Pretty
lovely.
nice.
That's lovely. Thanks, Grandma.
Thank you, Grandma. I don't know whose grandma it is, but somebody's.
Maybe it's like in a cartoon where there's always a character that's referred to as grandma or grandpa, and then no one's specific grandparent. Maybe you've got a brand new grandma.
Could be. So, Aaron.
Yeah.
You know what happens next after this break.
Yeah.
But what do you hope happens with Wick and Gabby? Ignoring everything you know, what do you hope happens in the Neon Graveyard?
Honestly, I'm hoping that Gabby sits Wick down and tells him he needs to grow up, get a job, get a decent haircut, maybe go to college,
gain some knowledge. Instead of going to Jupiter and getting more stupider.
Hey, you watched that series as well. There's a new episode every Monday.
All right, everyone, we will see you back in Avoiding Reality.
Bye.
Let's go to Wick just for fun. We're hopping a bit into the future, but even if y'all were to get to Wick, it would take a while. So you wouldn't get to him at this time anyways.
Can we do a traveling montage?
If we do a traveling montage, I really want to play like the passing scenery outside of the car.
Canyon.
I'm a tree. So Wick, Gabby has just said there's a bounty on your head to the sum of 30,000 chips, and people are after you. She wants to save you. What do you do, keeping in mind you are currently tied up in a location completely unknown to you?
How does she plan to save Wick? What does that mean exactly?
She hasn't told him yet. She just said she thinks she can save you. That's basically where we ended up.
Then Wick will ask us a question like, how do you plan to save me from this, that, and people looking for me?
Well, I didn't say I would save you from your dad. Just from the bounty.
Okay.
But I guess I should introduce myself properly. My name is Gabriella Del Fiume. My mother is Vita Del Fiume, the leader of the Riverview murder. And my life is kind of crazy. But that means I can help you. We just have to get out of here as soon as possible, and I've got just the way to do that.
You do?
Yeah. Just wait here a second. Don't move. Don't move a muscle.
I can't. You've tied me up.
It's yeah, you got me there. So Wick, Gabby walks away for a bit, and she comes back holding a costume. Similar to hers, it's very far from your normal style. There's a dress shirt, high-waisted pants with suspenders, a matching jacket, and a really sharp-looking fedora, as well as a pair of scissors. She's basically brought you an old-timey detective costume.
Okay, so Wick, he says, Gabby, you didn't, did you really? You didn't have to bring me a detective costume. That's probably one of the nicest things anyone's ever done for me in recent times.
I just thought we should look old so that people don't recognize you, you know? And I thought that the best way to do that is if we pretended to be husband and wife.
Wick is kind of like nodding very enthusiastically, not for the reasons that Gabby would assume.
He just wants to put on the costume.
Yeah, exactly. Gabby, you got to unturn me. Like, this is a great idea.
Yeah, Gianni, you, what's up? What's up? Could you untie him and help him get dressed? I'll turn around. I don't want to. It seems weird to look.
No, Gabby, I want you to look like. I want to know if I really look like a detective or not.
Okay.
I'm ready to have something to draw.
Gabby's just kind of sitting on like near the sign, just like staring at you very like shyly.
So Wick,
with her hands on her face, she's like.
For every piece of clothing, for every piece part of the costume that Wick puts on, he asks all the time, like, "Do I look like a detective yet? Do I look like a detective yet? Gabby, please answer me."
You look like the best detective I've ever seen.
Wick kind of like sort of melts uncharacteristically. Like for him, hearing that, he's extremely pleased.
I love that Wick is like very much like fuck the police, but he really wants to be a detective.
Yeah,
he wants to be a private eye.
Yeah, because he thinks they're cool.
Yeah, cops, no. Detective, yes.
So as you put on the fedora, the last piece, I assume. Seems strange that you would put on everything else. Maybe pants is last. I don't know.
Wick put the fedora on first. Is that like a Columbo style trench coat?
No, it's like a suit jacket.
Oh,
I cannot get the image of Wick just like full Winnie the Pooh and like half a detective's outfit.
Just completely naked with the hat
on. Just a shirt, no pants.
I thought we've established he doesn't wear pants. So that's the case, right?
No, that was like one time.
I'm not going to redraw all the episode cards.
He has pretty cool pants.
Simon, why did you add pants?
His pants are like the coolest part of his design.
Yeah.
Presumably the scissors were for his tail.
What?
You said there was a pair of scissors, I think, in the description of clothing? Okay.
Yes.
So that's for his towel to go through, to cut a hole through. Or was this?
Yeah. So once you put the hat on, you hear a little snip from behind you, and some of you, like a significant portion of your hair gets cut off.
What?
Aw.
Yeah, by Gianni.
Oh no!
You what?
Wick turns around and
he fashions you a mustache.
oh no! From his hair.
From your hair, yeah.
That's cringy.
Not from his hair, from your hair.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but like that's gross.
I'd like to incept the thought into Aaron's mind, the person playing the character Wick, that Wick now thinks that they're going to clone him and kill him afterwards because they took some of his hair.
Well, like, give it back to him.
I'll use a fate point if that's still a thing.
If that's still a thing.
Whatever. Yeah. What is wrong with
Why
you?
do I use all my fate points on Wick and Aaron? Like, do this.
You could have saved your bangs.
That's true, you could have.
Wait, hey, we're twinning.
That's true.
Unbeknownst to each other, we're like soul bonded.
Wick's hair is shorter now, so it does resemble Clint's more.
Ugh.
Under the fedora, and Gianni fashions you a mustache, and he's like, "Hey, put this on. It'll complete the detective outfit." And he winks at you.
He I guess like it's a glue-on mustache or something. Like, okay, yeah, is that good? Does that do I look like a professional detective? Have I solved a crime?
Yeah, looking sharp, boss.
I don't believe you. You're a bit. Nah, I believe you. You're okay. I'd solve your murder.
You know what? You're okay too. I mean, I knocked you over the head, and you seem chill about it. So
you did what? Does Wick know he got hit over the head? Or is
He enjoys being unable to do his job.
I mean, I had to, you're pretty huge, so I had to get you somehow. You know.
okay?
Then popped you over the head. You've seen those old detective movies. Happens to detectives all the time, right?
Yeah, no, I saw. Can I just make up a detective movie? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I saw.
Can't be Cairo.
It can't be Cairo. Cairo's a fake. I saw.
Yep.
The Hangman Strikes Thrice, and Detective John Pierre got smacked in the head 5 times, and he later died. So I hope I don't get hit 4 more times. That sounds bad, but
You know what? Actually, I love that movie. That's sort of like, you wouldn't expect that a mob guy loves detective movies, but you know, this whole costume thing, kind of my thing. I thought, you know, if you're gonna be an adult, at least you could be a detective.
hey, like maybe we have time to find you a costume too.
I'm good.
But we could be like a whole detective team.
Yeah, but I'm already a mobster. It's already pretty cool.
What if you're a mobster that solves mob-related crimes done to you?
If that helps you do the thing, then yeah, by all means.
I get it. You're in disguise. You're a detective in disguise as a mobster, trying to do like a reverse psychology bit. I get it. That's cool, dude.
He just kind of looks at Gabby like, help? It's like, why? What the fuck? and Gabby goes, wow, Wick, you look so cool, like a handsome detective, man.
Cool, thanks.
So basically, if we leave before the funeral, people will notice because you're kind of supposed to be there. So I was thinking we stay in costume and lay low, and then once the funeral's over, I take you to Riverview, where we'll be safe and you can stay at my apartment for as long as you need. Obviously, I'll be living there too, but we'll manage. And she winks at you.
Yeah, I guess we gotta do that. Yeah, that's gonna suck. But we gotta do what we gotta do. I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be the worst.
I honestly, I really
having to share an apartment, maybe have to share a bed. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. But I got a lot of video games.
I do like a video game. But I gotta warn you, I'm not a good actor, so like I might need some like help acting the part, you know, like
right. So you already heard my voice. I did like what's a tall drink of water like you doing here, you know? I was doing that thing. Maybe you do a voice.
A voice.
What does a detective sound like, Wick?
What does a detective sound like?
She sort of like puts her hand on your chin and she looks right in your eyes and she goes, "What does a big, strong, handsome detective sound like?"
Well, listen here, sweetheart. I need a line, I guess. Like that's weird. I can't act Gabby. Like, sheesh.
That was great, Wick. You just need a little bit more confidence.
Yeah,
just need to believe in yourself. You're doing great.
You're right. I am a detective.
Yes, you are.
Now listen here, Toots. I'm a detective, and I don't screw around like you screw around.
You don't take no shit from nobody.
That's right, lady.
Well, I'm not just some lady. I'm your wife.
Ah, yeah, you're my wife now. Well, I mean, out in public, right? I like when we're alone, but it's like we can just play video games and drink chocolate.
Yeah.
Great. Listen, Gabby, I really appreciate that you're helping me like this. I can't believe this is the only way you can help me. It seems a bit weird, but I really appreciate this because like I've made so many mistakes recently, and it sucks. But I'm glad you're helping me out, despite like what happened on that train and stuff. Like things have been weird and stressful.
Yeah, it was a lot. I wasn't responsible for the train thing, by the way.
Oh.
If that helps.
I guess so.
Okay, good. I thought maybe you thought that I was responsible for the train exploding because my mom is the leader of the Riverview murder.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, okay.
Flor de lore.
Yeah, like
Flor de la Rolling.
Thanks for clearing that up, I guess. But I gotta like.
Yeah.
So like, is this all I have to do to like repay this help?
I mean, I just wanted to help you, Wick. Doesn't have to be payment or anything. I was just hoping you don't go to jail or get shot.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
So, what do you want to do?
I want to get that guy a costume, to be honest. But I think that's he's not really interested. But I don't know. Like, let's go. Let's.
Gianni. Yeah. What's up? Could you get in a costume? Whatever you say, Miss Gabriella. And he goes and puts on the only costume there is, and it's an astronaut suit.
Oh, like a space detective, like in Detectives in Space, the movie. That's amazing. I did not see that coming.
To the future and past it.
Gabby, this is such a great day. Like, I feel like a whole weight has been lifted off of my back thanks to you and your generosity.
Oh, by the way, Wick.
Yeah.
And you notice that she has like a little baby bib in her hand. And she goes, where's your little robot friend? I bought a stroller and everything. I thought it would be so cute if we had a little baby. You could stay in our apartment too.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. Beam was kind of acting weird. Like, he didn't hang around with me today. I don't know why he's gone.
That's strange. Don't you care?
I do care, but I mean, well, I don't.
So should we find him?
Yeah, we should. He might be in trouble. But yeah, he's.
Where's the last place you saw him?
It might have been at the hotel. Because he really wanted to hang around with someone else today. Maybe you saw him on a train, like the tall guy. That was, I think he was wearing a green suit or some kind. He was dressed as Money.
Oh, the employer?
Yeah, he wanted to hang around with him.
Okay. I mean, just because he's your friend doesn't mean he can't be anybody else's friend. That doesn't mean you should just forget about him.
That's true. I mean, let's go find him then. Let's find Beam. But like,
okay, let's go to the hotel. I'll have Gianni drive us. Can I take off the costume? I don't know how to drive in this.
No.
And that's how Wick dies. Gianni crashes the car, and he and Gabby and Wick die. The end.
Gabby just kind of looks at Gianni and she shrugs. And he goes, fine. Like lowers his head, just like stomps over there to the car. Opens the door for Gabby.
He gets it though, right? Like if he takes off the costume, he's gonna look like a mobster.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, nothing more inconspicuous than a detective, an old dayman, an hot astronaut just driving around.
I would like to propose the alias for the hot astronaut is Dr.
When did the astronaut get hot?
I don't know. Didn't you say hot, Simon?
He did, but I don't know what he means by that.
I don't think I said hot.
We're playing telephone game in one call.
What did you say?
I don't remember.
just for the listening audience, Simon was like super bashful. I remember. Look down. It was me. I'm the first person to call the astronaut hot.
Yeah, so now it's an astronaut costume with like a nice midriff, like a crop top astronaut.